resistance matters. We're not telling people to be silent, but we're not telling people to go out and cause problems. We're going to cause good trouble.
Tim Walz's definition of good trouble isn't exactly what I would call nonviolent. All over Minnesota, since Renee Good was fatally shot by an ICE agent, lots of violent protests are happening, as we see in the streets of Minneapolis, as we see outside of ICE headquarters, as we see on social media with different activist groups trying to incite violence, trying to give community members tips on what to do if ICE approaches you, which, shocker, usually includes some kind of trying to impede or obstruct ICE activity. Minnesota activists have been fueled by Tim Walz's words for the last couple of weeks. We've seen them come out in droves to protest ICE. We've seen people flying in from different states to protest with Minnesotans. We've seen Minnesotans try and shut down their own local governments and businesses in an act of resistance. What this has ended up in is a lot of assaults on ICE agents or different law enforcement bodies. And as an elected official, I get it. Tim Walz is a Democrat. He has a duty to stay true to the progressive ideology of resisting ICE and not liking what they're doing in his home state. But what Tim Walz should not do as an elected official is encourage this sort of behavior, encourage the assaults that we're seeing on law enforcement. If this was a case of protesters going out there peacefully, and every incident that we had seen so far in Minneapolis after Renee Good's death was an act of peaceful protest, Tim Walz would be fine to keep doing what he's doing and saying, hey, you guys, we need to get out there and show to ICE that not every Minneapolis citizen wants them here. But that's not what's happening at all. Everywhere in Minnesota right now, different protest groups are popping up and are trying to deliberately stop ICE from doing their jobs, whether it's by force, by violence, whatever. Does that sound like good trouble to you?